let's talk about teenage suicide due to bullying. Bullying and suicide are considered together when the cause of suicide is attributable to the victim having been bullied, either in person or via social media. Stories about bullied teens taking their own lives are too numerous to ignore. There is a link between bullying and suicide, and an urgency to understand the complexity that drives victims from depression and hopelessness to ideation to action.
Bullying is one of many factors that triggers an individual to commit suicide. Bullying is a sole cause of long-term damage to self-esteem physically, mentally, and emotionally. The family is responsible to develop good manners. Having a positive relationship with parents and siblings help the child grow, but some parents abuse their child at home and ignore them. It ends up feeling depressed and lonely. Negative family relationships can have harm effects later in life, like child who have experienced abuse and neglect at home can bully others at school due to anger and despair with them to express their resentments. There are some imperfections why they committed bullying, such as being overweight or underweight, being different race, gender or religion, having different sexual preferences, having disability, having different appearance, and having an unusual name.
There are factors of child socialization. First, the family. The family plays a very important role in the socialization of the child. In the beginning, the parents are the family for the child because he depends on them for various things. There is a close link between the development of the child and the parents' mutual relationship, which may be of four types. First, the mother loves the father but the father does not love her. Second, the father loves the mother but the mother does not love the father. Third, none of them love each other. And fourth, there is intense love between them. Second, the impact of sisters and brothers. Sisters and brothers influence immensely the socialization of the child. It is from the sisters and brothers that the child learns how to behave with youngsters and elders. If the child happens to be the only child in the family, his socialization takes a particular form. The social and economic status is also one of the factors of child socialization. The social and economic status influences the process of socialization.
Hi! Let's talk about the connection between teen suicide due to bullying and agents of child association.
Bugbog o dividan? Bugbog daw! Fight, boys!
But why do they do that? First, we need to understand why several people commit to that action.
Bullying occurs when the perpetrator doesn't have a proper and precise guidance from the parents about violence or cruelty, especially the circumstances associated with it. For example, during early age of the child, parents use physical punishment to discipline them. However, guardians sometimes left the child unaware of the reason behind it. Debriefing is essential for helping them to understand the circumstances of any actions. If there's no debriefing, the child might develop serious mental health, such as depression or anxiety. These scenarios will be a huge possibility that the child will become bully in their later life. It is like proceeding a cycle of abuse or victimization. Furthermore, suicide and bullying appears to be a common link. In fact, there are many factors that associate the suicide in teenagers. According to a study, bullying does not directly lead to suicide. Rather, it manifests with many other factors such as mental health issues, societal problems, family problems, financial status, which contributes in an environment that leads to suicidal thoughts. Finally, the perpetrator and the bullied can be both victims of their environment.
Important risk factor for suicide: history of substance abuse, physical disability or